Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so thankful to be here with all of you. 11 energies standing out again. Yay! 11 seconds on the clock. We're so thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keep in mind we are reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. The number 31 stood out as well. We're gonna go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. I was getting in clear those throat chakras in meditation and preparation. I was getting the name Jim, Jim. I was also getting the name Lynn, Lynn. Those names could be significant for some. I'm also getting the name Stephanie. And I'm getting the name Sophia. I've always loved that name, Sophia. I've always loved the name Victoria, too. Everything is coming in for a reason. Your wisdom will bring you victory. Sophia is wisdom. It is knowledge. It is a knowing. Victoria is Victoria. It's a victory. Being victorious. Triumphant. There's something that you know that will bring you victory for some. There is a knowledge you possess in the cells of your body. For some, it's not necessarily something that you learned in this life. Maybe it's maybe it has to do with timing. Maybe there's something. Spirit was giving us time and time frames. For some of you, you can come from an ancient lineage of timekeepers. If you know, you know. The way you see time is different. You can frame time in a more natural form, in a normalized way. Something about normalizing something. The study of time for some, but not necessarily because it's your study. It's more because you're worthy of being a timekeeper. That's what's coming in. I'm seeing a timekeeper or time traveler. That time traveling energy has been very present for some. Like, I'm seeing all of the shows that I know where there are time travelers, and for some, maybe it's like you're accessing this power. It's a power. It's It's a big power. But there's something about time traveling. For some, there was someone trying to play with witchcraft, seeing if they can turn back time. But for others, it's like, you are a timekeeper. If you know, you know. It's something really interesting coming in. Somebody has like the power. It's almost like to turn back time. I'm getting that song. If I can turn back time, do do do. If I can find a way, do do do. I'll take back all the words that I something, and you'd say, if I can reach the stars, do do do. I'll give them all to you. Both. There's something there for some. It's what's fair, my lovey. That's what's coming in. It's what's fair. Something about a fair. I'm seeing a fair. Someone had an affair. But I'm seeing a fair. I'm seeing like a town fair, like a one of those fairs they have like at the parks. They often do them like at little parks and stuff with the fair, the county fairs and stuff like that. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? 902, 11 energy. And what's cracking? What is up, my lovies? We are reading for Gregorian September 5th, 2023. 5 energy, a liberation energy. Jesus, my lovies. I'm going to rescue you, my lovies. I promise. You're come back. We're under attack. 9:29 on the clock. 9:11. You're under attack. What is up, my lovies? What is up? What's flowing? What's going? What's popping? What is 9:38? 9:11. Isn't that funny, my lovies? We're sent from heaven, my lovies. What's flowing? What's going? What's popping? What's cracking? Apparently, the energies are a little spicy. Could have to do with the Pisces. For some, 5 energy is a liberation. artistic expression. 5 energy can bring in a little bit of spiciness as the energies, it's like a split in the atoms. It's like I'm seeing how energy again moves. That has been very present for some, how energy functions, how it moves, how cellular division happens. For some of you, you can look up Kevin Janock. Calvin, something about Calvin. Kevin Janock. Calvin wants to come through for some. Kevin Janock. He has a YouTube channel, and I discovered him many years ago now. It's a few years ago. It hasn't, like, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that long, but it was a few years ago. And he talks about cellular mathematics, and I studied his work for a bit. I haven't checked out his work recently, but he talks about cellular division and how cells divide and how energy moves and how it works together. And I'll put his stuff in the description, so if you want to check him out. But cellular division, the number 5, and how that divides a crowd. 5 energy could bring in harmony in a community, especially because I'm seeing the 5 of Hearts energy, and that marriage energy has been present for some. 1111 was on the clock. Celebrations, new pathway. Excusez-moi, mes chéris. Wait. What's up, Fruit Fly? What do you want, my lovey? What do you want? What's up? Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. It tastes like honey today. I asked for agave, but they may have given me honey. Someone gets distracted easily. 5 energy, I'm seeing the 5 of Hearts. So 5 of Hearts can bring in a marriage. 1152 was on the clock. So you have 7-7 energy. So there's luck in a new pathway opening up for some, or ascension energy. 5 of Hearts can bring in happy unions, all types of unions, higher level commitments, higher level engagements. It's very related to the Hierophant, which has been super present for some. Big downloads that bring you into unions, into higher level commitments. Maybe questioning some type of commitment for some, maybe questioning your belief systems. Maybe you're having, because Spirit did give us for some, and that energy has been present, the Tower to the Hierophant. For some of you, there could be a religious figure that you will be learning that has passed or will be passing for some, or a religious leader, or some type of a cult leader, or some type of a ritualist. Take it how it resonates. But someone's going to be having a tower moment. For some, you're having a tower moment in your belief systems in terms of what you believe. Maybe it's coming from a truth, Ace of Swords energy. Maybe for some of you, if this person, someone lied. If maybe for some of you, there's a belief system that was kind of established on not so truthful terms. You were burned. Everybody was okay. I want to kiss them some more. For some of you, you want to kiss somebody a lot. But they feel put on the spot. For some of you, maybe questioning belief systems, or the most difficult belief systems to crash. Yeah, crash. There's a crash. Something about a crash. The crash of 2008. That's what I'm getting. The stock market crash that affected 2008, 2009. What happened around that time for some of you? Because for me, I had a come up. But for others, I know they didn't have come ups around that time. Maybe the ebbs and the flows of energies. Maybe for some, the yin and the yang. Karma is going to hit an institution or a group. The most difficult belief systems to question are those of your family, the family you are born into, the people that breed you into this society. I like to study how groups work. Ever since I was a child, that's what I do. I study just everything. And I like to study how groups function and how people become cliquey. For some of you, there's a belief system that is being disrupted, and you are changing your vision because you want to manifest, or your higher level self is telling you there's a shift in this belief system. For some of you, you could be questioning your religious beliefs. For some of you, you could be questioning what you were told as religious dogma in a family or in a community. Like, this is what we believe, and this is how we are. And then you see how they function when outsiders come in, and you're like, well, maybe that's not necessarily how we are. Maybe that's only how we are with the people that we consider close to us? How do we treat others that we consider less close to us? And maybe there's something there for some, but Five of Hearts brings in harmony at some point. There's a lot of mincing of words in a situation. Maybe for some it's exploring that. With the Thursday Jupiter energy, expansion, because you're going through it. Apparently there's time there's time. Something about time keeps coming in. Time, and now Tom and Joseph. There's something about time, and Jim and Todd. There could be a lot of men involved in a situation, but it's a ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb. For some, there could have been a belief system that's going to be because of this hurts. Something really hurts. Jesus, my lovies, what the heck is going on back there? On the right, okay, so for some, you have an issue with your thumb. There's a big issue with a thumb for someone. For others, you have like that's a weird pain. I don't even know what that was. I don't know what it is, my lovies. What did you do back there? For some of you, could have pulled something. Someone looks like death. That's what I'm seeing. Someone that looks like death. For some, there could be a leader that's either going to be taken out of their position, or they're going to, by omission, because they omitted certain things, or something that is not, it's going to happen, but this person's going to try to paint it like it was like a good change. Someone's strange and deranged. For some, somebody could have really abused their power for a long time. I'm getting like a weird pulling feeling. Like it's like kind of like the butt cheek, like the glute area, but like my lower back, like, and it's like kind of like a sharp pain. But for you, for whoever's experiencing it in the physical, this shit hurts. How do you live like that? For me, it feels like it's an acute sharp pain for somebody. For some, if you're having issues, if you hurt yourself, if you pulled something, get yourself checked, my lovies, because the way if I felt it, that's, for me, if it manifests in my physical, that's a sharp pain. Like somebody went through something, something hurts back there. It's like on the right side, like kind of like right above the butt cheek area, like the lower back. Somebody could have pulled they did something back there. But the energy speaking for a reason. Maybe spirit needed somebody to sit out. Someone's really stubborn though. They don't listen to spirit. They don't listen to, they don't heed wise counsel. So maybe for some, that's why the tower needs to happen. Bombay good, my lovies. But expansion energy, no matter what. Whatever comes out, my lovies, is for a reason. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm seeing a King of Clubs. I'm seeing a King of Clubs energy in my mind's eye. 1742. There's some type of procedure. It's going to lead to a choice that needs to be made, or a new path that will be taken. Boom. Bombay cooch. Bombay cooch, my lovies. Now it's subsiding. How do you live like that, my lovies? This one has been hurting since last night. For some, this pain, someone has like really sharp pains in their thumb area. It's like, I'm getting trigger finger. I've never experienced that, but for some, trigger finger could be significant. A trigger finger is coming in. It's for a King of Clubs, because I keep seeing a King of Clubs. We have communication, and then we have travels. For some of you, Seven of Clubs energy is text messaging. It's communication. It's written. You can get a message letting you know you got to go somewhere. Eight of Diamonds energy, not too far from where you live. This could be in your neighborhood. Something about the herd. Here we go with the herd. I don't know what this herding thing is, but for some of you, herds. Eight of Diamonds energy, movement not too far from where you live. Seven of Clubs energy, text messaging, written communication. It could also eventually be a phone call. For some of you, you're very social. You could be communicating on social networks. You could be, I am seeing LinkedIn. For some of you, you could be meeting up with someone. Oh gosh, here we go. You could be meeting up with someone, but that didn't feel authentic. For some of you, you could be it didn't feel authentic. It didn't itch. Like there was no lie. There was no lie there. For some of you, if there is no lie in a situation, don't make up like if there's a lie. That's what's coming in. It's weird. It's like there's no lie in a situation. Everything is what it is. But somebody wants to like make it as if there's a lie in a situation. Something weird's coming in. They're confused. There's an itch here because someone's fucking confused. If there's no lie, don't look for lies that don't exist. It's like almost it's like if you look for a lie, even if the lie's not there, Spirit was giving that to us. It's like people that they think, for example, they convince themselves that this person is a liar. They're not in their heart space at all. They convince themselves this person is a liar. They are a liar. And then they end up believing the someone that is actually a liar and not believing the person that was. Isn't that funny? The paradox. There's a paradox coming in for some. If there's not a lie in a situation, my lovies, don't make up a lie. Because then, you see where it's going? Yeah, no, yeah. Out of pride and ego. It's like, no, I don't want that person to be the truth teller. What the hell? Why? Why would you want that person? What in your belief systems makes that person fit the profile for a liar? And the person that's actually lying to you, probably someone either more light-skinned, more rich, maybe blue eyes, maybe we have profiles in this society, my lovies. We tend to believe certain people over others. Spirit was giving that to us. You would be surprised the experiences that I have lived through. 2111. When people get to know me or they get to know the things that I've lived through or the things that I've done, it's like amazing to them. It's I don't know why it's so amazing to them. Maybe because of the way I look, maybe because of, I don't know, again, belief systems, what their belief systems are about who lives certain experiences. And for me, I've broken all the molds. I've lived all types of experiences. I've done all types of things on this planet. And there's so many more things for me to do. Certain things I'm like, the way my morals are set up, I'm not going to involve myself in that. But other things I'm like, sure, why not? Let's become a massage therapist. Let's become a medical assistant. Let's become a systems administrator. Let's become a freaking line chef. Let's become, I don't know, a janitor. Let's become a customer service administrator. Let's become a customer support manager. Let's become a forklift operator. I wasn't fully a forklift operator, but I was working in a warehouse and I got to drive a forklift. Let's become head of a nonprofit for maybe even a little bit, even if it didn't go far. But had we put enough energy and wanted to stay in Texas, it would have. Let's become a social media marketing manager. Let's become a marketing manager. Let's become whatever the hell you want to be. It's all up to your belief systems and if you can get your head out of your ass for some. That's what's coming in. That is what's coming in. For some reason, that's what's coming in, my lovies. And sometimes just for a season, 2301. But it's like you fit certain profiles. If you tell certain people, oh, I'm involved in this type of criminal activity. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Why would that fucking make sense? Like, why would that make sense to you? For some, it's important. Not looking for a lie where it doesn't exist. That's what's coming in. Bombay coach, my lovies. Give them the boot, my lovies. Let's go study Hinduism. Let's go study Buddhism. Let's go study for the tribes in Africa. Let's go and explore a spiritual retreat and take the most difficult of spiritual lessons on the way. Let's go do all of that. It's the stuff we've lived through, my lovies. What could you say? What could you do? Everybody can do it too. We have changes, big changes. 24:11 on the clock. We have big changes. 10 of Diamonds energy is a big change. For some of you, you could be going somewhere far. You could be going somewhere maybe 45 minutes, an hour away from where you live. 10 of Diamonds energy is a big change. It brings in big changes in your life. 10 of Diamonds could also bring in a move of a home. It could bring in new furniture. It could bring in an expensive purchase of some sort, because I am getting it with the 10 of Clubs. So for some of you, there could be an expensive expenditure or changes when it comes to your money. Big changes when it comes to a significant amount of money. Money, honey. This bugged me. It bugged me when they gave it to me. Everything is coming in for a reason. And sometimes it's for a season. The energies are a little funky. Someone has like some quirks. 25:11, but I waited for it. 25:10. Someone's waiting for something. I'm getting waiting for the other shoe to drop. To put somebody on the spot. Waiting for the other shoe to drop to put somebody on the spot. Maybe someone's trying to catch someone in a lie. That's what it feels like. But it really feels like someone that's trying to catch someone in a lie who's not a liar. That's like, it's like maybe someone's lived for some experiences that you can't explain, or that for your brain, they don't make sense. Like someone's literally waiting for the other. That's what it feels like. But I would tell you if they were a liar, my lovies. I feel like someone's stretching. I feel like someone's stretching to find a lie. It happens. It happens. It's like when some people, or maybe for someone's stretching to find something good where there's not. 26:11. It happens to all of us, right? I know I've done it where it's like, I want to see the good in someone, and what I'm really seeing is the good in me, and that person has no good intentions for me. It happens. You want to see, like, maybe this can go, like, the potential. Sometimes you got to stay with, if you're too much in the projections of what the potential is, sometimes we may trick ourselves based on the, again, belief systems. It depends on your belief systems, because I'm the type of person that I feel like anyone can do anything if they really truly put the energy and effort into it. If they're willing to, that's definitely different. Something about Stephanie. But for me, I believe everyone can do anything. You can definitely teach an old dog new tricks. I know that. I know, because I've started different careers at very late in my life. Or not late in my life, it's like I'm old. But, most people, like when they're 20s, that's where they're trying to establish into a career. And for me, I've been able to live multiple careers many times over and over. Some longer, some shorter. Something to consider. But someone's trying to project, and it's like, it's almost like it's better not to project. It's better to almost like see what is in front of you. What's happening right now? It's like if I'm dealing with a prostitute right now and I'm trying to see the potential in the prostitute, but I'm dealing with somebody else that's like, I don't know, a medical assistant, and I'm seeing the potential in that, and I'm trying to call that a rat and call the prostitute a medical assistant because I see the potential in the prostitute, I have issues. Like, that's the kind of energy. That's what's coming in. It's like, you also have to look at what the person involves themselves in, right? It's like looking at what's actually happening. That's what's coming in. If you see nothing good happening, don't project that in the future this person's going to be different, because your demons are confused. Someone feels confused, my lovies. They feel confused and used. 10 of Diamonds, and certainly, and you have something not too far from where you live. You're going to have to travel at a distance for some. You'll be traveling about an hour or so from where you live. Certainly, there are changes. Certainly, I'm not going to go too far in the deck, but certainly there are changes for some. Big changes to come. But again, I think it's there's a preface. This is predications. Something about predicated upon. That word's been very present. Someone likes to predicate things. It's contingent upon. It's like a contingent offer of something. Somebody wants to offer something, or there's an offer for some, but it is contingent upon something or other. For some, you could be getting a new job, background check. It's contingent upon a background check. King of Diamonds energy from the military, from someone in uniform. 2911 was on the clock. This is a new start for some. Something at a distance for some. For some, you could be planning on going long and far. Okay. You can be going long and far. To heal your scars. For some of you, you could be traveling. For some, that travel for either a retreat or for some type of healing ceremony or just to chill. But that's been very present for some. The energies are favorable. It looks like spirit is inviting you to go, and it's a good idea. For some of you, you're traveling at a distance. You can be going internationally. King of Diamonds is international travel. It's something that's happening in another region. If you live in the United States, it's happening, for example, in Spain. Something's happening in Spain, but that's not what I wanted to say, but something about Spain is coming in. But if something, for example, if you live in the United States and you're in California, then this could be happening in Maine, or this could be happening in Florida, or this could be happening in Texas. It's King of Diamonds is a significant distance, or it's international. So if you're in the United States, then South Africa. Take it how it resonates. But King of Diamonds, maybe for some of you, you're looking at different travel plans because a lot of different countries are coming in. So for some of you, the King of Diamonds brings in international travel. But for some of you, maybe you're looking at different countries to go to, or trying to figure out if you want to do more regional travel. It's favorable. You will be doing it. King of Diamonds also brings in someone in uniform or armed forces, or a military person, or some type of an officer involved in a situation. For some of you, there are changes when it comes to someone with foreign origins than you. For some of you, you could be in a biracial couple. I am getting that. For some of you, you could be dating someone who, you could be white and they could be black. You could be Asian and they could be Mexican. Take it how it resonates. I mean, even though you have common roots there, but it is what's fair. But for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who has foreign origins than you. 3111 on the clock. Jesus, a lot of 11 energy. I told you, my lovies. It was sent from heaven. You got 10 of hearts energy. You got projects, things that you are manifesting. For some of you, you're manifesting a project to travel at a distance. You will be manifesting it. There could be a little bit of a delay. 9 of Diamonds energy, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus, 7 of Diamonds. Ooh, anger. You're pissed. For some of you, you're pissed. You're pissed and dismissed. You're pissed and dismissed. For some of you, again, the way that is feeling, 3145. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone could be pissed because they lied. And if you lie, why you pissed? That's what's coming in, my lovies. I gotta say what I gotta say. Spirit was giving us a beautiful anecdote. Spirit was giving us a beautiful thought wave, a thought pattern that was coming in, and it shows a lot about, for me, it showed me where my spirit is at and what I like for others, even those who may have done me wrong. There's a situation in which I'm familiar, not really familiar, I'm not that familiar with it, but there's someone that was kind of acting like a bully towards me. Because it's easy to single out a single target, right? If you look like a weak target, you're alone. Again, belief systems about what things and how people should function based on looks, appearances, and other things, right? So someone was acting a little bit like a bully, someone that supposedly wanted to befriend me at one point. But this person was going through some difficult time, and I was moved to, in my spirit, still want to wish this person well and peace in her life. However, spirit thinks she needs, whatever lesson she needs to go through, that's up to spirit for her to be challenged, to grow. 3311, but no matter what, she was a faux spirit saying. She was a foe secretly, but pretending like she wanted to befriend me, but also wanting to bully me. This was very confusing. But nonetheless, I feel like that person should be blessed in her life. However, spirit feels like she needs whatever blessing that spirit needs to bestow upon her life. For some, it's like, maybe it's just that. Maybe it's just letting something go like that. Not to be too angry. Jesus. Because someone's not going to speak their truth anyway. Someone's not going to speak their truth anyway. So it makes you, maybe for some of you, you were investing time in a situation and had projects to do something with someone and build something with someone. It was all a lie, my lovies, I have to say. Spirit was giving us that energy of a couple that came in, or this is a true lie. It's really itchy. This is a true lie. It's really itchy. That couple that came in, when was it? Maybe it wasn't that long ago. And it's like someone's trying to even find mediation for their couple, literally based on lies, manipulations, maybe even witchcraft, voodoo, whatever you want to call it, all types of lies, all types of illusions, manipulations. So it's like, at some point, maybe if someone's angry at themselves, I'm getting a Queen of Clubs. Maybe someone's angry at themselves. King of Hearts energy, a well-meaning man or a father figure for some. For some, you could be angry with your dad. For some of you, could be angry with a well-meaning man who wants to... Something about this minivan. Here we go with this minivan. We have an invitation, 8 of Hearts energy. A surprise, something... That surprise energy has been present. Unexpected projects with a well-meaning man for some. Even though someone's going to be angry, but I don't feel like it's you. There's going to be communication, or for some of you, you could be having angry something about Dominic. For some of you, you could be having communication with a father who's far from you and you're angry. For some of you, you could be having communication with someone for an invitation, but again, there's a little bit of anger, but you got success, or there's this well-meaning man who has success in a situation. In this present moment, 10 of Spades is in this present moment, or very, very quickly. We have this Jack of Clubs. Someone who's slightly younger, slightly older, could be a little bit immature, likes to dress well, likes to look good, all that good stuff. There's issues in the couple, in the home, or in the family for some. If you're dating someone, for some, you may not be too happy in this dating situation. If you're living with someone, you may not be too happy in the house. For some of you, you may not be too happy with a spouse. For some of you, may not be too happy with a family member, but Spirit's saying to flip it. You have success. There was a little bit of a betrayal in a situation. You got 3 aces. Oh, fudge. You got a signature here in this present moment. Oh, you got 4 aces. 4 aces. It's your birthday. 4 aces. There's a face-to-face with a signature very quickly. Something new. For some, you see that pain? I felt that freaking pain. For some of you, the pain in your back. 3 sevens is a pain. It's like real serious pain. For some of you, you have a real serious pain. I don't know what you did, my lovies, but cool it. Chill. I'm getting the Spirit gave us this little girl. She was in the car with her dad, I think it was. Oh my gosh, no, don't turn off. 37. Oh yes, we got it right in. We got it sent from heaven. 37, a new beginning. 10 energy, a completion of a cycle for a new beginning. There was this little girl, she was talking to her dad. She was in the car. And her dad's recording her, and he's like, hey, you need my help? She's trying to put her seatbelt on, and she's in her little car seat, and he's like, hey, you need me? And she's like, no, he said, you need me to do something? And she said, what? He's like, what would you like me to do? She's like, nothing. I need you to worry about yourself. I got this. Worry about yourself. For some of you, Spirit just wants you to worry about yourself. Stop trying to worry about someone else, or maybe pretend like you're worrying about someone else. Worry about yourself. 10 of Diamonds energy. I'm getting a 10 of Wands. Technically, you have 3 10s. Worry about yourself. That's how Spirit's saying it. Worry about yourself. Because you don't have to worry about... For some, you're trying to worry about people that you don't have no business worrying about. Worry about yourself. That's what's coming in. Worry about yourself. Are you putting your seatbelt on? It's like the mask. Spirit's showing us like the mask falling. That analogy that they always say, like the saving... Like if there's an emergency on a plane, you have to put your mask on first. Worry about yourself. That's what's coming in. Maybe for some of you, is worry about... Someone could be suffering from some type of an addiction. Like, worry about yourself. That's what's coming in, my lovies. They live a life of sin. I don't know why they live a life of sin, but you could always step in the right direction. Sin. Just a misstep. That's all it is. You stepped in the wrong direction. You can step back, right? Step in the name of love. For some of you, you're going to be stepping in the name of love. You got 4 aces. You got a new beginning. For some of you, this new beginning is pissing someone off. I'm not sure who it is. We're going to clarify in a second. I don't feel like it's you. I don't feel like it's a well-meaning man. For some of you, if you have someone that was in some type of a 3-way situation, they've made their decision. That's how it's coming in. That's how it's coming in. For someone's made a decision, a King of Hearts, a well-meaning man who really, male, female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a man, but take it how it resonates. For someone's made their decision. They're under wise counsel. They've made their decision. It's a little nerve-wracking. Whatever it is a big decision someone had to make, and they made it. And they know what they need to do. However, that is not going to make someone happy, because there's a signature here that, or some type of contract here that they need to distance themselves from, or something like that. But 4 aces is a brand new beginning, and it's a beautiful new beginning. For some of you, you have a new relationship on the horizon. For some of you could be moving in with your significant other, and it's going to be very successful. There's a pregnancy here for some, or a reconciliation. It's making me really excited and nervous. For some of you, you could be very happy with your significant other. Or again, someone you're going to be officializing something with. Eventually, you can travel with this person. You do have 3 sevens, so in this present moment, for some, the body aches. I was feeling them from the beginning, my lovies. 3 sevens is bodily aches and pains, serious bodily aches and pains. So if you're not feeling well, my lovies, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. That's the way she said it. She said it like with like a funky little sound to her voice. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to do for some. Because for some, someone has really serious 4111 has it hurts. My hand keeps hurting, and then the back subsided. That energy processed quickly, but the hand, for some, it's like a persistent pain in the hand. Someone can jerk off a lot. I don't know, something is like this hand. It's not just a trigger finger thing for some. Again, everything is energy. So imagine, like, anyway. It makes me shaky for some reason. So again, 4 aces, new beginnings, and they are blessed, lucky new beginnings with that Jupiter energy. 8:19 on the clock, which is 9/9 energy after some type of ending, of pretending, ends of pretending. In this present moment, for some, you have a signature or an officialization. For some of you, you're going to get official news from some type of a military institution or from some type of officer. And it's not going to make you too happy. For some, you can have like visitors in your home. Something about visitation rights. Something about visitation rights. Anyways, everything's going to be all right. You got to set up visitation rights for some. Everything's going to be fine. She's a dime. Someone's a dime. I'm getting like nickel and diming. Someone's trying to nickel and dime you. That's what's coming in. Someone's trying to nickel and dime you. Someone had a child with some... Oh my gosh. Here we go with this shit. Anyway. Moving on. 7 of diamonds. What's this anger? Anger over changes. 10 of diamonds. 4313. Someone's angry over the changes. When a house situation. Someone's trying to block these changes. Someone's mad over an ending of a house situation. Someone's mad of an ending of a couple. Someone's mad because you're moving. 3 aces is envy. Someone's mad over a signature of a house situation. Someone's mad over a face-to-face with a signature. Someone's mad because there needs to be a move, a distant move for some. For some, there could be family at a distance that's angry over a signature because now there's an ending of a situation or an ending of a contract, or now there are big changes. Some need to move. You're going to get good news, and you have success. 4 aces, technically, again. You have success over this signature, over a new beginning. But for some don't like this new beginning because they were sinning. They were misstepping. For some, somebody tried to delay or block this, but this thing is over. It could have had to be after a death because the 9 of spades with the ace of spades came out. So it could have been after a death or an ending of a situation, or an ending of a contract, an ending of a marriage, an ending of a living situation. Something is dead and it's not being revived. Scorpio energy. That's it. That's pretty much it. Everything else felt pretty clear. You got joy. You got joy, my dear. You got joy. I felt it. You got joy. For some, you're dropping any burdens that don't belong to you. And I think that's important. Because some people want to make you live their guilt and their shame and their lies because that's what they want for your demise. 4501. And Spirit's like, nope. Ending of this chapter. If you add all of that up together, that's why it doesn't feel like you're angry. It feels like others are angry at your joy. That's what it feels like, and at the changes that are happening. All because she doesn't want things to change. So cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you because it's the wrong thing to do. It truly is. Drake, I don't agree with a lot of the things he does, but it's the wrong thing to do. Because you'll say you love me, and I'll end up lying and saying I love you too. If I do, I do. If I don't, I'm not going to fucking... Why would I do that? Why would I lie to you? Because someone needs someone different. It's blocked, my lovies. 9 of spades. 9 of spades with the ace of spades. It's over, over, over. Party's over. That's what it feels like, my lovies. I'm just a channeler. I'm just channeling. It's short and sweet. Today it feels like short and sweet. Sweet and short. 46. Someone was trying to put some type of an encumbrance in the field. Encumbramiento. Augmentación. But there's now some type of a hoard. Because I was getting hoarding. Hoarders. Someone was hoarding a lot of things. Someone needs to get rid of a lot of things. Someone was hoarding a lot of things. Someone was hoarding information for some. Sandbagging. Here we have that King of Clubs. What's up, honey bunny? This is you as a gentleman, or this is your partner. King of Clubs is a gentleman that is well-established, someone that tells it like it is, because it's important. Someone that could be very, very grounded, someone that could be very stable. It could be a very stable presence in your life. It could be someone that is very generous, but also very wise. Someone feels very strong. Someone feels very strong. Someone could have gone through some type of like a rehabilitation process, and they're feeling up and up. They're on the up and up. No, okay. We got a utilité, un provecho, Knight of Clubs, things things that have taken quite some time. It was quite a sale, though. That's what's coming in. Someone's going to have a big sale. Something took a long time. L'utilité could have had to do with utility issues. But utilité, provecho, utilidad. This is someone that was trying to take advantage of a situation for a long time. Prodigalidad, prodigalité. Jack of Clubs in the upright, but the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This could have been someone that was not offering what they were supposed to offer. Was not being I'm getting the word studious. Someone wasn't being studious. Someone was not investing what they were. For some, being cautious if you're in a school or in a program. Don't fail out. 4811. That's what's coming in for someone. Someone's not doing their work. Because the Page of Clubs, my lovies. What's the Page of Clubs? Technically. Because I'm getting it as a Page of Wands. Someone could have lovey. Something about a lovey. Something about a lovey. Someone could have not been speaking their truth when it came to, or showing up in their truth when it came to how passionate they were about a study or about something they were doing, an understudy. Spirit is advising, when this shows up, la cabeza ligera, it always asks you to be very, very cautious, very prudent. For some, there's a student. Being very cautious and very prudent with what you offer. For some, see, this is the energy, something about the enemy. It's like, I'm getting like when my grandmama and my grandpapa used to say, el enemigo, or when like religious people say like, that's the enemy, that's the temptation. So somebody could be very religious, but not really. They don't really study what they don't practice what they preach. That's what's coming in, and they don't practice what they teach. Someone can just be doing something for money. It's like if this is like a drill sergeant and they talk about like discipline, and they talk about their discipline in certain areas of their life, like their discipline when it comes to something about their wife is coming in. Someone could be married. Their discipline when it comes to like, I don't know, like their diet or working out. But then they're sleazy when it comes to like mistresses and addictions and sex addictions and porn addictions and maybe even drug addictions. It's like that energy. And drugs don't necessarily have to be the way is like someone's kind of perverted. Drugs don't necessarily have to be like drugs. Like someone has all types of like addictions. So they have a hard time like walking and being in their truth fully to their full potential. But they could have also like misjudged and misoffered. For some, you need to counter offer something. That's what's coming in, because someone's going to try to take advantage of you, or take it how it resonates. Someone's going to try to take advantage of someone. So Spirit's asking to proceed with caution. When this card comes out, it asks to proceed with caution. For some, there's someone who's either trying to take advantage of you because they think you're naive, or they think that you're going to give them more. Someone wants to take a lot, but they don't want to give anything. Energetically, emotionally, the way they project, because this is also like someone that has like a project, or like they're taking care of like a project, or they're taking care of a person, or they're like supposed to be like giving, and they're not. They're looking to take. For some, this could be someone with addictions, because I was getting it both ways. Homme vicieux. And what's behind this? We have 9 of Hearts in the reverse. In the reverse, it's Sincerity. Oh, there's Victoria. There's Victoria. I knew it came in for Resin 5211. And something about justice when it comes to a house situation. For some, somebody may want to offer you to live together. That's what's coming in. Someone that was not giving anything. Like, they were not nurturing a connection. They weren't giving anything. They could have been offering something somewhere else. They want to be sincere, and they want to offer something. It's taken a long time for this offer to come through, of this collaboration. It's like a build-up, but over this course, like the King of Clubs. This is for you as a person or someone around you. The King of Clubs is usually someone... No, it's the Knight of Clubs. It's usually someone... The Knight of Clubs is usually someone that's working diligently over time. You're not seeing huge results, but it's consistent results that can build over time. Whatever you're building over time depends on the energies around it. But over time, someone was not giving anything. The Page of Clubs in the reverse. They could have even been giving elsewhere. This could be you or someone around you. It's coming in as the person, a gentleman watching this, or a masculine energy. Or for some, this could have been a partner. Take it how it resonates. Someone was too busy acting crazy. That's... They were too busy giving somewhere else. Now this person wants to show up And they want to, again, for somebody may want to ask you to move in together, or they want to be sincere. They want to come in with some type of sincerity, some type of like apologetic air, something about your ears. Maybe they want to get pregnant. Two of Cups, they definitely, yeah. Two of Cups, yeah. Two of Cups, yeah. Yeah, there's a transformation, death energy, Scorpio energy of a union. This person could have ended a union somewhere, or they could have ended multiple unions, or giving here, giving there. Like somebody wants to do what's fair. That's what's coming in. But Spirit is still advising that you proceed, that someone proceeds with caution. Because think of how much energy has been built up in instability. Someone's built up, I'm getting 2 to 3 years, but that's funny because the number, Spirit had us look at the number 12. So 2 to 3 years, the number 12, you could either take away the 1 and that'll be 2 years, or add the 1 to that and that'll be 3 years. So it could have been the last 2 to 3 years of somebody. I'm getting the number 67, 1967 could be significant. Someone's parents could have been born 1967. But 6 and 7 is 13 energy, which is 4 energy. Good 2 to 4 years of delays because somebody was being crazy or being reckless. 78 energy, 1978 could be significant for some. I'm getting 1976 with the 67 inverted. 78 is 15 energy, which is 6, the choice, the lover. Somebody was doing this, taking these choices willingly, or took another path. They were reckless when it came to taking some type of path. Sun energy, the Leo energy, Sun energy, 19, 10. The Sun, 10, a completion of a cycle. And they want to apologize for being crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing, wow, that was scary. When I close my eyes, I'm seeing a Michael Myers mask. Just, again, for some, being cautious. Oh no, being cautious, because this is a 10 of Swords energy. Someone could have really betrayed you. I'm seeing a Michael Myers mask. This could happen around Halloween. Somebody, I don't know, my lovies. It's like, you're going to have a hard time trusting this. And Spirit is saying to act with prudence, because this was a very painful ending to a situation. Somebody wants to come forth with a Page of Cups. They want to come forth and either like give you some type of a new emotional beginning. They have new emotions coming in. They see very clearly their missteps. The Sun over this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They had a painful ending as well. Somebody had a painful ending. Somebody had a very painful ending dealing with a young brunette who could have betrayed them. They were crazy and rushed into some type of love situation. They thought it was going to be sunflowers and rainbows. And there could have been a baby for some. An issue with a baby. Someone can't sleep. 9 of Swords energy. They can't sleep over this betrayal. That was an epic fail. They were being used for a long time. Taurus energy, Hierophant energy. There it is again, the Hierophant. I told you it's present. The belief systems and a bunch of fucking competition and fighting. Conflict of ego, energetic warfare. There could have been a lot of gossip, a lot of I'm seeing how this person is whispering in someone's ear. There could have been a lot of competition, a lot of gossip, a lot of envy. But this person's seeing the belief system. They're seeing, for someone's seeing belief systems. They're seeing the crowds that they've been engaged with, or the people, the liars, the competitive, envious people that pretend to be family, but they're not. They're really not, because if you were always in love, you would share that with anybody. These people are in envy and competition. And here we go with the errors and omissions. They omit things. They lie. What else? You see clearly. There's sun there's sun that's coming in because of someone's higher level self, even though it's a conflict. For some, somebody could have been wondering if they wanted higher level commitment in a situation. They do. It took them a while, but they were just investing in the wrong thing. So, of course, if you're investing in the wrong thing, and people that are envious, competitive, competition of egos, and wanting your ego stroked, and who gets to outshine the other, and who gets to compete for what opportunity, and oh, this one's interested in this, let me see if I can fucking compete. Not because I love 5911, but because I'm, trying to compete. People that are always trying to fucking compete. Psychopaths. Like, it's psychopathic behavior. Whether you see it like that or not, it's all totally up to you. But someone's seeing all of this. This is a man. Someone's seeing all of this. They're seeing like how people just talk their ear off because they're envious. A lot of energetic warfare. A lot of lies. Tattletaling, I'm getting also. Snitching on each other, but it's not true. They're not even really snitching. They're not telling the truth. It's like, what do I have on you? Blackmailing? Oh my gosh, blackmailing? Someone's seeing all of this. They're seeing the belief systems they're invested in, or that they've been investing in, while shortchanging sunshine. Now they're like, okay, now it's time for everyone to be seen as they are. So somebody wants to come from... Yep, that's how it feels. For some, if you do want to come forth with some type like of new air, Spirit's saying tread lightly when it comes to, they want to be sincere, but it's like the way that it's like dancing. If you want to be sincere, my lovies, you just got to go for it. Because if you're dancing on ice and trying to control it, that's insincerity. That's when it's going to come through. Ooh, you got success. You got chariot energy. You got triumph. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you got success. You got success. Oh, you got success. Okay, that's enough. We're done. That's it. You won. You won. You won. You got some... you got some lies to key. Something about keying. Someone wanted to key a car. Idiots. Like, that's all they fucking think about is what things look like. I'm a key your car. That's all some people fucking think about. It's what things look like. Their inner fight manifests like that. Money, 10 of Pentacles, family. For some, somebody wants to have a family with somebody, but they don't know how to say it. They could also come from a lot of money. So there's a lot of like competition. For some of you, most eligible bachelor or bachelorette, apparently. But it feels like a masculine energy. The world, you completed a chapter. You're going for your happily ever after. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Okay. I feel like I'm being watched, my lovey. Sometimes I just feel like I'm being watched. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Everything is coming in for a reason. A very stern and very stern and stubborn man. For some of you, nom de robe. This could be a judge. This could be someone that works in the legal field, in the medical field, in technology. Someone with a very high title, or someone very intelligent. Someone that is very, very smart. Someone that's very intelligent. Someone that's very discerning. Someone that tells it like it is. Bon by écoute, my lovies. That was fun. I liked it, my lovies. Short, sweet, to the meat. But being very cautious for some. Very cautious when it comes to the legal field, the medical field. Being cautious when it comes to this King of Swords for some. Being very cautious when it comes to this military person or a judge. For some, being cautious not to do anything dumb. Someone's going to try to run away. But someone's coming in with a very... Who the hell is this? You got success. Someone's going to come in with passion. You got success. There's going to be some type of depart, but the King of Wands, Leo energy. Someone's going to come in with a lot of passion. You have success, my lovey. Someone's very melancholic. Someone's been very isolated. You have success with whatever passion you're moving forth with in love and sincerity. I don't know why it's coming in like that. You have success. Chariot energy. You could have been a little tyrannical. Power hungry. A little cowardly as well, because sometimes you were using something, you were taking your damn time for this man. This man was taking his sweet ass time. Ignore the past. You have to ignore the past. For some, you have to ignore the past, or you have to ignore what happened in the past. For some of you, you may be talking to somebody and you may need to ignore what happened in the past, because it's a new day. I know easier said than done sometimes, but you'll be fine. You'll figure it out. Anyway, stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Love you and adores you. 104.14, that was cool. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.